Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video. We are playing Assassin's Creed Revelations. We are literally going off from exactly where we left off from the last episode. If you guys are watching on the YouTube videos, just to recap, a homecoming, Ezio and Sofia have arrived at Masyaf after many weeks of travel. Time to open the library.
Come, we must hurry. Such a climb. È così bello qui. This is where your order began?
It began thousands of years ago, but here it was reborn.
By the man you mentioned, Altair?
Altair ibn La'ahad. He built us up, then set us free. He saw the folly of keeping a castle like this. It had become a symbol of arrogance and a beacon for all our enemies.
And the mandate for menacing hoods? Was that his idea as well? You mentioned a creed before. What is it?
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
That is rather cynical.
It would be if it were doctrine, but it is merely an observation of the nature of reality. To say that nothing is true is to realize that the foundations of society are fragile, and that we must be the shepherds of our own civilization. To say that everything is permitted is to understand that we are the architects of our actions, and that we must live with their consequences, whether glorious or tragic.
Do you regret your decision to live as an assassin for so long?
I do not remember making that decision. This life,
This way.
it chose me. For 3 decades, I have served the memory of my father and my brothers, and fought for those who have suffered the pain of injustice. I do not regret those years, but it is time to live for myself, and let them go. To let go of all of this.
Man, so he's talking about giving up the assassins. He's putting it behind him. This is the end. This is the send-off for Ezio. We have seen this man born.
Then let go. You will not fall far.
3 games, dude. This is a lot of gameplay to have with the character. The door where it all began, man. With my lady love now. Dude, it's cool. It's cool.
The end of the road.
The end of the road. I'm getting goosebumps right now, man. I've played the game multiple times. But
What do
every
you hope
time,
to
just
find behind
goosebumps,
that
man. Okay.
Knowledge, above all else. Altair was a pro.
Oh,
What
what?
do you hope to find behind that door?
Knowledge, above all else.
I don't know, man.
Altair was a profound man and a prolific
Alright,
writer.
I'm gonna guess that it's gonna be
He built
here,
this place as a repository for all his wisdom.
here.
He saw many things in his life and learned many secrets, both troubling and strange. Knowledge that would drive lesser men to despair.
Does that worry you?
Sophia, you should know by now that I am not a lesser man.
I don't know the answer yet.
Did Altair leave behind any clues? Perhaps something only those with heightened senses can see. What do you hope to find behind that door?
Okay, so it says delete is eagle sense. Okay,
Knowledge,
that makes way more
above all
sense.
else. Altair was a profound man and a prolific writer. He built this place as a repository for all his wisdom. He saw many things in his life and learned many secrets, both troubling and strange. Knowledge that would drive lesser men to despair.
Does that worry you?
Sophia.
You had better come out of there alive.
I plan to.
He plans to. Explore Altair's library. Oh, okay, we're lighting some stuff on fire. Okay. Dude, Altair's library, man. Look at all these chairs. Who was here before? Needs. Oh,
No
man.
books. No wisdom. Just you, fratello mio.
Altair, man.
Requiescat in pace, Altair.
Clothes are still in relatively good shape, honestly.
You have seen to my books.
Yes. Some we sent with the polos. The rest will go with me to Alexandria.
Dude, he looks exactly like
Good.
Subject 16.
Very good.
Father, I do not understand. Why did you build a library if you did not intend to keep your books?
You should go. When the Mongols return, Masyaf must be empty.
I see. This is not a library at all. It is a vault.
It must stay hidden, Darim. Far from eager hands. At least until it has passed on the secret it contains.
What secret?
Go, son. Go be with your family. And live well.
All that is good in me began with you, Father.
Goosebumps, man.
In much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
Oh, now we're Altair.
What does it tell you? What do you see?
Oh, he's not moving that well. He's old.
Strange visions and messages.
He's closing the lights on his
Of one
life.
who came
That's it.
before.
He said the light is
Their
done.
rise and their fall.
He said, I'm
What
about to
happens to
die
us
in
out
here.
there? To our
Where's the
family?
light
What
coming
does the
from?
apple say?
Okay, so there's a couple of torches still going.
Who were the ones who came before? What brought them here? How long ago?
Oh, he's gonna take this chair, but looks like we have something
rid of that
glowing in the
thing.
back. You can drop the thing, Mabob. Altair? No one's
My
gonna
duty, Maria.
say anything.
If you are asked, say I sent the apple away. Tell them I sent it to Cyprus or Zipango, or that I dropped it into the sea. Tell them anything to keep men away from this place. This apple must not be found. Not until the time is right.
Sit in a moment and rest. And this is where he dies, dude. It's almost like he knew he was gonna die. Unless he just like slowly decomposed and he just like starved to death and he couldn't get out because he locked himself in. Oh man. Dang. Find Altair's Apple of Eden. It's right behind him. Oh, poor Altair. Poor guy. Okay, let's go. Let's do it.
Another artifact. No. You will stay here.
Can you imagine chilling with two apples?
seen enough for
Like
one
dual
life.
wielding apples, dude?
Desmond?
He's talking to me?
I heard your name once before, Desmond. A long time ago. And now it lingers in my mind, like an image from an old dream. I do not know where you are, or by what means you can hear me. But I know you are listening. I have lived my life as best I could, not knowing its purpose, but drawn forward like a moth to a distant moon. And here at last, I discover a strange truth. That I am only a conduit for a message that eludes my understanding. Who are we, who have been so blessed to share our stories like this? To speak across centuries. Maybe you will answer all the questions I have asked. Maybe you will be the one to make all this suffering worth something in the end. Now, listen.
Such a cool moment, man.
Do you hear me, Cypher? Can you see me? Ah, there you are. Good. A strange place, this nexus of time. I am not used to the calculations. That has always been Minerva's domain. I see you still have many questions. Who were we? What became of us? What do we desire of you? You will have your answers. Only listen, and I will tell you how. Both before the end and after, we sought to save the world. We built vaults within which to work, each dedicated to a different method of salvation. They were placed underground to avoid the war which raged above, and also as a precaution should we fail in our efforts. Each vault's knowledge was transmitted to a single place. It was our duty, mine, Minerva's, and Juno's, to sort and sample all that was collected. We chose those solutions which held the most promise, and devoted ourselves to testing their merits. 6 we tried in succession, each more encouraging than the last, but none worked. And then the world ended.
Ooh. Don't remember this, so this is cool, man. Damn, they're like having the end of the world right now. Aww.
The earth shook for days, the fires burned for weeks, and when the ash had settled, less than 10,000 of your kind still lived, and far fewer of ours. But we carried on, together, to rebuild, to renew. Listen, you must go there, to the place where we labored and lost. Take my words, pass them from your head into your hands. That is how you will open the way. But be warned, much still remains in flux, and I do not know how things will end, either in my time or yours.
Wait, look, his vitals are stabilizing. Something's happening. He's moving.
Desmond, can you hear me? Son?
What the heck?
I know what we need to do.
Revelations, dude. Sequence 9. Wow, dude. Okay, so sequence 9 was basically just one giant cutscene. I know that, but because it was a sequence, I wanted to give it its own part, and that's why I decided to do it this way. Wow. Okay, so we played through Assassin's Creed 1 with Altair. We saw the birth of Ezio in Assassin's Creed 2. Carried on with Ezio in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Got closure to Altair's story and Ezio's story, because now he is an old man. He is now done with the assassins. Now he lives the remaining years he has with Sophia and his daughter, as we see in Embers. So now, in the next game, we get a new protagonist. Finally, dude. It has been an honor, a privilege to play as all these characters so far, but we still got more characters. Now we get to go down the Kenway line, which is cool. And I'm super excited to play Assassin's Creed 3. I don't think I was ever more excited for an Assassin's Creed game than I was for Assassin's Creed 3. So I like Assassin's Creed 3 personally, and I'm really excited to play it. I'm going to leave the cutscene here for you guys for the rest of the video, for the rest of the stream. Thank you so much again for rocking with me. I appreciate y'all for letting me do this. And I will see you guys in the next video, which will feature a brand new series.